So as I'm recording this, it's Devin Booker's birthday. So it's finally time to talk about him and the Phoenix Suns. Well, for starters, this Suns team reminds me of the Denver Nuggets. I remember back in, I think it was 2017 or 2016, the Suns missed the playoffs. They either missed the playoffs or they were the 7th or 8th seed. And then the next year after that, they were the 2nd seed. I can't remember the placements exactly, but I know that they took a huge jump that offseason. With the same team, they just developed their guys. And they took a huge jump straight up to the 2nd seed. And now they're in the conference finals. They lost, but they made it to the conference finals. That's development. The Suns remind me of that. The Suns can be the next Denver Nuggets. They can be the team to miss the playoffs and then next year be a top 3 seed. I see that kind of potential in the Suns. That big of a jump in the Suns. I mean, the West is no joke, man. The West is no joke, especially next year, man. But they have enough to make the playoffs. They have enough. They have Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Kelly Oubre. That's a talented big 3. Well, big 2, but they're talented, man. Devin Booker is a guy that can lead the league in scoring multiple times. And he probably will by the time he's retired. Probably will. DeAndre Ayton, one of the top young centers in the league, along with Bam. Kelly Oubre, who's also 24. He just had his career high in points this season with 39. Ricky Rubio is 30. They got a brand new coach in Monty Williams. He may not be the best coach like a Popovich or Steve Kerr, but it's something about having a coach you can grow with, like a Mark Jackson, like a Kenny Atkinson in Brooklyn. You can grow with a coach, and when it's time to make that change, you can make it. Mark Jackson, then they brought in Steve Kerr, Kenny Atkinson, and now, I mean, they're bringing in Steve Nash, they're bringing in Amari Stoudemire, Mike D'Antoni, you know what I mean? They can grow with these coaches. So if we look at Devin Booker specifically, what is his role on this team? I'm expecting Devin Booker to have a coming out party next year. For the past 2 years, he's been at 26.6 points per game. Good scorer. 26 points per game is a damn good scorer. But is it elite? Is it KD? Is it Steph? Is it LeBron? Is it AD? Is it the top guys in the league? The top 5 players in the league? He's going to have to make that jump to consistently, night in, night out, 28, 30 points per game. And he can do it. He has that talent. He has the talent to be a true number 1 scoring option on a contending team. But the fact of the matter is, there's 6, 7, 8 teams right now that are locks to make the playoffs. I can name 8 teams right now that fully healthy should make the playoffs. I can name the Lakers. I can name the Clippers. I can name Houston. I can name Golden State, the Jazz, the Nuggets, the Blazers, and the Mavs. Those are 8 teams right now that are fully healthy. I cannot see missing the playoffs. As a matter of fact, I got a video coming up. It's already recorded about how deep the West is and why 2021 will be the greatest the Western Conference has ever been. If you want to see the video, make sure to like. But back to the topic at hand. The 8th seed is going to be hard to get, but it's going to be determined by which team has the most heart and which team has the better player. right? And that's what Devin Booker is going to have to be, the best player night in and night out. This is what separates Devin Booker from the best guys in the league. The heart and drive to be the best in any given night. I mean, if you think about it, what does James Harden do from a skills perspective better than Devin Booker? Is he a better shooter? That's debatable. Is he a better mid-range shooter? That's debatable. Is he a better finisher? That's debatable. From a pure skills standpoint, they're very comparable. But any given night, James Harden, he sees Steph Curry. You're not better than me. He sees Devin Booker. You're not better than me. He sees Kawhi Leonard. You're not better than me. That's what separates them. The drive, the heart. The guy that's going to say, I'm the best player on the court tonight. There's nothing you can do about it. The Suns have their dynamic duo. They got Devin Booker and they got DeAndre Ayton. They're young, but that's a championship call right there. I have high hopes for DeAndre Ayton as well. It's that simple. The same dude that hit the buzzer beater and went 8-0 in the bubble needs to be the dude out there every night if he really wants to make the playoffs. And they were very close this year. We're not going to dismiss that. They were very close this year. They were 1 game away from the 8th seed. And that's with DeAndre Ayton missing 25 games. Aaron Baines played 42. Kelly Oubre played 46. So they got to stay healthy if they're serious about making the playoffs. Make smart basketball plays. Don't take a charge. Don't try to draw a charge from Zion or LeBron. If you're on a fast break, don't try to dunk it, windmill, 360, and then you land awkwardly, and you land wrong on your ankle and it's twisted. These are the smart players, the smart decisions that the veteran players make. They know what to do and what not to do. They got to get out of that mindset. They're a young team. They got to get out of that mindset. The guy, Ricky Rubio, was supposed to be that veteran presence in the locker room. But I think the fact that he's not American, not the fact that he's not American, but they can't relate to him. He can't be their leader. They don't relate to him. If they can trade for a guy like, who can I think of? A guy who can be consistent and a locker room presence. Like a Rajon Rondo. If the Suns can get Rajon Rondo this offseason, I'll put money that they'll make the playoffs. They were 1 game away last year with their second best player missing 25 games. Their third best player playing 46 games. They can make the playoffs this year with Rondo. All they got to do is get out of that mindset. They need a guy to take them to the next level. But with that being said, if you like the video, comment below. Let's get this video to 5 likes if y'all want to see that White 2021 will be the greatest Western Conference ever. If you want to see that video, let's get this video to 5 likes and I'll put it out tonight. Without further ado, y'all be safe out there.